what we're doing today. So today I am donating at least 8 inches of my hair to a company that makes wigs for kids. And it's in honor of a good teacher friend of mine that I taught with a couple of years ago. So come on in and let's go check it out.
We are here today with...
My name is Louise Poole. I work at the Fix Salon here on 4th Street. I've been doing hair a little over 20 years. As soon as I got out of high school, I started school and decided this is what I wanted to do, and I've been doing hair ever since. I'm from Lampasas, so it's nice to be in hometown. I've always wanted to do hair. Even when I was in school, I did everybody's hair for prom and did my own hair, and it's just something I've always loved doing. You know, you have to really love what you do, and you have to love helping people. That's something that's nice about this job. I think people don't know it's, you know, the feeling of helping somebody. People come in and they think, oh my goodness, I look terrible and I need help, and when they leave and they feel so much better about themselves, it makes you feel better. So you do have to have a love of people and just a general kind of sense of wanting to help people, I think. And there is 2 ways really in Texas to work as a hairstylist. When I first started, I worked at JCPenney's in Killeen, and that where you actually work for them, you're their employee. And so you make a commission off of how many people that you do and how long you're there, and how long you work and how good you are at what you do determines how much commission you make. So I always think that it's better to start out that way, especially if you're younger and you've never done this before and you don't know how to manage money. It kind of teaches you how to have a schedule, be on time, because sometimes when you start out just on your own and you're your own boss, you know, if you're not a real dedicated person, you can kind of sleep in and not show up to work. So if you do the commission base first, it kind of teaches you how to be responsible, make your schedule, and manage your money. You know, if you are independent, you're dependent on people that come in for your paycheck. And in a small town especially, if you make a name around town that you're not reliable or you're always running late, this is kind of a luxury service. When people come in, they want to feel like they're receiving a service that's worth the money that you're asking. And so if you provide unprofessional service, like, you know, showing up late and being unprofessional when you're talking with your client, they'll find somebody else to go to, because they may tell you, oh yeah, it's okay, but inside they're thinking, I took off work, you should be able to show up, you know. Anything that you purchase, you have to make sure you keep all your receipts, your licensing. When you do this, you know, the guy that rents us our building, he's not coming over here checking and making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. He assumes that I know what I should do. So I have to make sure that my license stays current. I do we have also continuing education hours that we have to do every year. That's just to make sure sanitation and all that, the standards are held the same everywhere, because you do work with the public and you have to know kind of your boundaries and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. All right. This first one.
Snip, snip.
Yeah. All right. I can actually.
Okay, so right now she's gonna get her hair highlighted, and so you are mixing up a lot of stuff. So you have to know a little bit of chemistry or how things mix well together.
You do. You have to know math and chemistry, and you have to know your color wheel to do this also.
Wow, that's a lot of colors. Do you
Yeah.
have to know like the chemistry of their hair or any of that, or does the color? Because one time I tried to do mine and it went a little bit too orange.
Yes, you do. You have to know the underlying pigment. You have to actually even know like the makeup of straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, because straight hair actually is a little harder to color because the cuticle's sealed down. Curly hair, it actually is like a round shaft and then it gets flat, and that's how it curls. And so actually curly hair is a little weaker, and so if you use something too strong on curly hair, it'll break. So you have to be able to tell the difference, and you have to know what people have on their hair previously.
Okay, what is some advice that you would give kids?
So if you are thinking that you'd like to be in the beauty industry, going for your full cosmetology operator license is what you should do, because there's so many different things that you can do with that license. You can do skincare, you can do makeup, you can do lashes. It doesn't all have to be hair. You can go into, I've had friends that go work on cruise ships, and they just go and blow dry people's hair and then they're on vacation. There's just, if you get sick of doing hair, if you do this for as long as I have and you decide, I don't want to do this anymore and I want to go do facials, I can. I'm already licensed to do that, and so I don't have to go back to school and I can just start doing something else. But it's still beauty industry related.
Cool. How long did it take you to get your license?
It takes, in the state of Texas, it's 1,500 hours. So when I went to school, I did like it was my regular job, 9 to 5. So it only took me 9 months to complete it. And I went to school in Killeen. We have to do continuing education hours to keep us updated on sanitation, different things that are like issues in the state of Texas. When you do that continuing education, it keeps you up to date on things you need to know.
Alright guys, I'm finishing up at the Fix Salon here, and I am about to take my over 8 inches of hair to the post office to donate it to children with hair loss. So I've got my form here and I'm all ready to go. So thanks for following us on our journey of counselors in the community. Have a great day.